Hello everyone, welcome to the testimonial call with Tahnee and Raw Construction. So Tahnee, could you please give an introduction of your company, Raw Construction, and what is your role in the company?
Absolutely. So RO stands for Rogers O'Brien Construction, and we are a commercial construction company based in Dallas, Texas, and we work throughout the Texas region. My role within the company is marketing design strategist, and so I wear a few different hats. One of them is definitely focused though on strategic content. And so it is a range of producing specialty content from print to video or interactive that focuses on a certain event, goal, or client type.
What was the project goal and what was input and the time restriction?
So we came to Value.Productions with a very interesting request. We had a very quick turn project, and the ask was to take a map graphic and animate it for motion, as well as to integrate data and topography styled layers on top of that to make a very dramatic introduction video to launch a company-wide presentation. The biggest challenge in this project was that we had an idea, but a very quick turnaround. We had originally 2 weeks, but by the time that we really finalized the idea, we were less than 2 weeks from kicking off the project to the final delivery date.
Yeah, so by the end of the project, how do you feel about the quality of the delivery?
I was hugely impressed by the quality that you guys were able to deliver, and in such a short timeline. You guys used some really great tools like Miro, and having a live collaboration where we could go back and forth and really dial in the details. And I think the team overall did such a good job at looking at the inspiration that we provided and the storyboards and really matching that to an incredible degree of detail.
The hardest task for our team was the strict deadline. What can you say about the creation process from our side under these restrictions?
Yeah, the creation process was incredibly impressive. And I was very glad that you guys had a team and that everyone really seemed to work hand in hand very seamlessly. I think you guys did a great job initially of communicating and setting expectations of what you would need in order to make the timeline happen. And then also making sure to reach out at certain key points in the project to confirm that you had all the feedback and set up any clarifying meetings where we would need to be on a phone call versus maybe just written communication so that you had all of the information and that nothing was lost in translation. It was really, really helpful. And I'm, again, very impressed that you were able to deliver such an awesome project in a short time.
Okay, yeah. But just to double clarify, we had somewhere around 10 days, if I'm not wrong, right?
I'd have to go back to a calendar and count exactly.
Somewhere around 10 days, yeah. So plus or minus. Did you hit the goal you were planning to achieve, and how did the conference went, and what was the comments about the video?
We definitely achieved the goal. We were able to have the video in hand a little bit before our final conference, so it gave us a great opportunity for the presenters to practice for a day or two in between the delivery of the video and the final conference date. That helped them be really prepared, and the reaction was really great. They were very impressed with the outcome of the video, and a lot of the attendees made comments about how it was really dramatic and exciting, and even compared it to some TV intros that are very popular that they had seen.
Oh, wow, that's great. So would you recommend Value.Productions to other companies, and would you reach out to us again if you will need a video?
Yes, I would definitely recommend you guys. I know in projects that communication is a big key part of getting any project to the finish line and having everyone feel successful about it. And I think that was a key element in how you guys worked that I really valued and appreciated, as well as, like I mentioned before, the quality of the work was exceptional. And I think especially given the timeline, I was very impressed with what you could do. I do think that in the future, I would love to have a little more time to work with you all. I think Seema and Peter and Thomas, all of you really had great questions. And I think that given a little more time, we could even develop more of a story and showcase some of even better outcomes. I would absolutely use you guys again. Work with you, I'd be excited to. And I think we're already looking at, like I mentioned, kind of before we started the call, there's a couple iterations even that we might look at using this framework in a project and creating a couple different versions for future use as well.
Yep, big thanks. It was a really big pleasure to working with you. Everything was structured, everything was delivered to us a task greatly. So we would love to work with you again. Thanks for the testimonial call with us.
Absolutely. Look forward to talking soon.